Approximately 10 hours later.
Hey everybody, it's Misi back here with another video. And in case you are unaware of the stuff that's been going on my Twitter, well, I've been hyping up a certain game. And yes, if you couldn't guess, it is Mega Man XDiVE. I know I've talked about this game before on the channel, but that was the Taiwanese version. As of today, August 16th, 2021, the game is now available globally. So, you can now download it from iOS or App Store, whatever you have on your device. It is available there. Just note it is only available in 4 countries right now, those being United States, United Kingdom, Canada, and Ireland. So if you do not live in those regions, my suggestion is either play the Taiwanese version, get it on BlueStacks, or just wait. That is my recommendation to you for this. So, of course, if you like what I do and want to see more from me, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I will be doing a little bit of XDiVE coverage for the next few weeks, so I do hope you all look forward to that. And of course, if you want to stay up to date with what I'm doing, check my Twitter page. That will be in the description. And also my Discord server, where a lot of us are starting to play XDiVE, so if you have any questions about the game, feel free to come to my Discord and we will be able to answer your questions. Speaking of questions, one last thing before we get started. One last thing. I am doing a Q&A video on this game later this week. I have a tweet in the description for the Q&A, so if you have Twitter, you can leave your questions there. If not, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section of this video, and I will be able to grab them there as well. Everybody will remain anonymous for this, so do not worry if you, per se, don't want me to say your name. Everybody will remain anonymous for the video, so do not worry about that. So I do hope if you do have questions, feel free to let me know, and they will be answered in a later video. Without further ado, let's dive deep into the deep log. So I'm going to have to make a cut here because I have to do the update stuff. So give me a couple seconds and we will be right back. Okay, so apparently there wasn't any download things. I'm going to assume it's after this tutorial stage. So after the tutorial stage I will be going off. But basically, off screen, I had to basically put in my name, which obviously it's C, and put in an account, which will depend on your device. I just use my Game Center stuff for my iOS, for my Apple phone, so that's what I use. Also, I can't show that because that has my real name on it, and I do not want to be doxxed. Anyways, before we start reading this, because I will be reading the story this time, unlike my Toho Lost Word video, I will be reading the dialogue because this is not dialogue heavy for story purposes. So this will be a lot easier for you to digest if you did not like the constant story shit from the last time I did a first impressions. So that's good. So let me get a quick drink and we will start. Ugh, gotta get that gamer juice. Anyways. Weird. I was just playing Mega Man X like I always do. I only played it once. Actually, I only played it once. I'm such a terrible fan. This is inaccurate. The screen got all weird. I feel light as a feather too. Sorry. Sorry if I scared you. You're not dreaming. There is nothing wrong with your screen. This is the entrance to the cyberspace. We call it the deep log. You accidentally found the entrance to the deep log. Bruh, how the fuck do you find that? You gotta be some crazy hacker to do that so easily. We store game data here, and there's a lot of memory storage too. Memories of precious gamers like you having fun with the games they love. How many games are there in the world? How many gamers? Well, that's how many deep logs there are. Jesus Christ, then there's like a fuck ton. By that logic. This right here is the data storage for the Mega Man X game you were just playing. This is your deep log. Do I talk too much? Let me explain the world view a bit more. Does it feel different from how it was just before? This deep log contains a precious information about the Mega Man X series. I don't think that A needs to be there. I will disclose this information. This game was not translated by native English speakers, so there are a little bit of grammar errors, but it's not too bad. In my personal opinion, it's not too bad. But I will nitpick because I am reading all the dialogue out loud. It's been stored and managed like this for decades. After all this time, corruption and other problems have caused some program errors. Look! The Mega Man X data and the Mega Man X3 data is having issues. But we don't think it's just a corruption due to age. Even though these games are like 30 years old at this point, almost 30, yeah. There must be a specific cause behind all of it. In order to recover the data and protect the gamer's precious memories, we're gonna have to come up with some solution. Oh, is someone coming? Huh? You can see me? Wow! Found one at last! By the way, yes, this game also has some small dialogue, not too bad. I'm sorry, miss, I'm gonna let her talk. That was sudden. Must have given you a fright, but please stay calm. I know the right person for the job when I see them. You're sure you understood the whole introduction to the worldview, right? You didn't skip anything, right? Huh? Who's talking? Yeesh, it's one of those things that allows talking directly to the computer, you know? You mean like a... Player-san? Yes, she says player-san. So I will refrain from doing that because I know some people do not like when I do weird voices. This way, quickly. By the way, that is Rico. She is going to be our assistant for this adventure. She's basically like our knot or something. So now we get into the game. And the first stage that we're going to be on is Sexual Highway, the opening stage from the first Mega Man X game. Come on, everybody who's played at least one Mega Man game or knows anything about Mega Man should know about Central Highway. I think this stage needs no introduction. Sorry, I should have introduced myself earlier. My name is Rico. Yes, so her name is Rico. She is adorable, she is precious, and we must protect her. I'm the cyberspaces and deep logs are... Well, you can call me the admin. She's a Discord admin! Now, Claire, your name would be... Oh, what a nice name! Yeah, she basically reads the name you typed in. Which, by the way, the standard name that they have for you when you log in for the first time is Herbivore M. I don't know why. I'm not even a vegetarian, I'm an omnivore! How should I put this? I just asked you to register. But to us, you're one of those loyal gamers who's always played the game. You're just playing Mega Man X, right? And there was the time you begged your grandparents to buy a game for you at the game store near where you live, and even though you were strictly limited to 1 hour of gaming a day on weekends. No, this was not my life, Rico. Dear God, I feel sorry for any child that had a life like this, but I understand. My family was not really into games, even though my parents grew up with the NES and stuff like that, and I have a Super Nintendo that my mom's had for 30 plus years, so the philosophy is kind of odd here, but no. And you weren't supposed to play past 8 a.m. You still played, right? Yes. In addition to game data, all these memories are wrapped up nice and snug in the deep wall. So then, for the sake of simplicity, allow me to call you Player-san. So she will be referring to us as the player. So basically, she'll be just calling us Player-san. I'm sorry. Anyways, let's get into actual gameplay, finally! And we're playing as X, obviously, because this is a Mega Man X game. There's no time to lose. First, could you please restore the data for the stage? The Hunter program I currently call up upon is called X. I'm like going off on my own tangent, so I do apologize. I'm not good off reading things. Please use X to get rid of all the Maverick data. This is a change from the Taiwanese thing. So in Japan, Mavericks are called irregular, which kind of makes sense because they're not like normal data. But in English, we have like a special name, so Maverick. So I am very happy that they are kind of keeping like the English version of this, you know, just so it doesn't alienate some fans, which is really nice. Just getting rid of it repairs it. That's right. That's the thing. X stage, you're just challenging yourself to player. At least Vile's not here. You must feel like your head is full of cotton, right? I've never heard that term before. Let me show you how the controls work. Let's give it a try and get started. So basically, just, you know, use the control stick in the bottom. There's a Maverick data. Please use the weapon button to attack. That's right. Along press the attack button unless you go in automatic mode that uses all the ammo you have left. So yes, some weapon types do have ammo. That is going to be discussed probably later when we get into that. So don't worry about it too much right now because we're still in like the early stages of the game. So basically, use the buster. Good job, you cleared out a Maverick data. Did you see that? Just like that, you can auto-target diagonal enemies. So yes, this game has auto-aim! If you're a veteran of the series, oh my god, this is like a ascend from the heavens for you. In order to make the data repairs go faster, we keep doing research. That's how you create the cyberspace's gate system. So let's continue. Oh, the path up ahead is just collapsed. Jump over the gap. So, yeah, jump button. See, a normal jump wouldn't have gotten us to the other side. But please stay calm. You only need to tap the jump button again while jumping to activate the double jump, which I just did. So there we go, we did that. Now the game's gonna let us go for just a moment. And this Maverick data is shooting missiles. Quick crouch to avoid the missiles, so press down on the control stick. Dodged it. Let's move on to the next stage. Let's try the charge shot skill of X that everyone's been waiting for. So one of X's skills is a charge shot, obviously. Lives up to the name, right? The charge shot skill adds energy. After you tap the button, the shot automatically starts charging up. The more you charge, the stronger the shot. So now tap the skill button again and release it. So, BAM! How'd you like that? Even powerful Maverick did get wiped out in one shot. This skill's awesome power is truly... Sorry, I've been talking too much. Let's pick up the pace a little. So, yes, here's the dash button. So yeah, jump attack. Yup. A Maverick data is coming. This Hunter program has 2 standard skills. So, X's second skill is a secret missile. It's been a while since I've done like the opening stages, so nice too. So we have the boss for this is Maho the Giant from X3. This boss isn't too hard. So yeah, there's so now we actually play the damn game for once. There we go, Maho the Giant has been apologize for you hearing the charge shot noise. I promise eventually it'll go away. Maverick data repair complete. Good work! You really are a player. Must spend some time in other games like this. See, I really do know. You might want to blaze through just like that. We should go back to base for a little rest first. Then more about the cyberspace depot. We'll get to know each other better later on. So that is the first stage done. And if you do not like the touch controls, do not worry. The devs completely recommend you play with like an actual controller. So if you're having issues with like the touch stuff, use a controller. It'll help you out. So cool. Let's continue on. I think the game is not asking me to load anything, which is interesting. Good work on your mission. This is a cyberspace where we manage every Mega Man game data. By the way, my finger just like did a weird pop, so that did not. Well, thank God it was not my right hand. We're going to get you ready for all sorts of missions at the base. You can die to prepare for mission strength with power or store whatever. First, in order to take on Maverick Dam, I show we need a fighting skill. Use the capsules to get new weapons. So basically, you guys have seen the capsules before. This is your summoning in this game. This is your equivalent to summoning. So this is the base banner that we have. This is not the greatest banner in the world, so I'll just tell you right now. You can do a few multis on this. I wouldn't spend like all your currency on it. Save for other shit coming up. I do not know exactly what their schedule is going to be, but so far from what I've heard from eyewitness accounts, we are starting from square one. So basically, when this game came out in like 2019. Like 2019, 2020, basically. So we are on a delay. We are behind the actual game, which is understandable. Pre-con has the same thing where we are on a delay on pre-con. So this is kind of, standard practice. So this doesn't necessarily bug me too much, per se, because let's just say this. Black Zero is fucking amazing. And I'm not saying that because I like Zero. Everyone knows I like Zero a lot. No, he's actually very good for this point in the game. He does fall off a little bit, but he is somebody you may want to target if you are going to go deep on this capsule, which is like their showcases. Activating a capsule requires elemental metals for energy, so this right here. Unfortunately, the settings are not stable, so there's no way to specify which data is going to be installed. So basically saying, it's random what you get, so good fucking luck. You can't choose, but the data is always helpful. Please try to activate one. So we're just going to do a single. This is not your free temple, by the way. From what I've heard from other people, the game is supposed to be giving us free summons. get to that eventually. As of right now, when the game is out, we do not have that. So it's gonna take us a little bit. Congratulations on obtaining the military buster. Now that you've gotten a new weapon, why don't you take it out for a spin? I just got intel on some new Maverick data. Let's go and take it down. So let's head back to the home menu and go to the story. Before you dive, get it? Because you're diving into deep log. You can change your weapon loadout. Yes, I'm tapping it. So you can change this. You can like put 2 weapons on at the same time, but the game won't let you do that yet. It's forcing you to go through this with the guaranteed item you get. Yes. Basically, if you're having trouble with the controls, go back to 1-1 and Rico. I'm sorry, she's not Riku from Kingdom Hearts. God damn it. If you're having trouble with the controls, you can go back to 1-1 and Rico will talk to you again, basically meaning go through the tutorial again if you're having issues. Which is perfectly fine. Like, say you're trying it with an actual controller and not the touchscreen like I am, then, you know, this is something you can do. Thankfully, I have little piggy hands, so whenever I touch certain things on the touchpad, doesn't weird. Hold on a sec. This area is something wrong about it. Please check it out. That's a hidden item. So basically, like hidden items in the game. Let's get out of here. Thankfully, we're not bogged down by Rico's dialogue constantly, so this is gonna be so much faster. As you can see, I did run out of ammo, so wait. My ammo refreshes, which it will do automatically. Don't worry about that. Anyway, second stage is complete. And level up again. So, right here, we got a power increase. You have successfully cleared the stage. Seeing X take on a stage with a different buster. It feels so fresh. Did the weapon feel right when you use it? They're basically the fucking same. Just a different coat of paint. But this weapon doesn't seem to be as powerful as we expected, that's odd. Was the data not fully recovered? Let's go check the weapon data. So, basically, what? And click on weapon, and let's click on the military buster. It's displayed over here. So, basically over here, there's your stats. The weapon is only at level 1. Yes, we are program to level up. So basically in this game you can only level up based on your player level. So since we are level 3, we can only level up this buster to level 3. It's at level 2, which is fine. Do not forget to upgrade your new weapons. Also, I really suggest click on this. This will give you a little power increase. The game has another way of giving you a power increase. Basically, if you get new items, you will get a power increase. Which want to talk about this game a lot further, but I feel like we just do the first few stages of the game and kind of talk over the basic stuff first. There's a lot of tutorials in this game, and I'm not going to go over them because I think this game does a very good job explaining the tutorials to you as a new player, so it would basically be me wasting my breath. So, I hope you all did enjoy this kind of small introduction to XDiVE, and of course, feel free to ask me if you have any questions. I will be delighted to answer all your questions. So, I do hope you do give this game a try. I know there's some things about this game that are setting people off right now, which is very understandable, but I do have faith in this game. But if anything else, if you're not satisfied with the global version, down